Yeah, the attacking injuries really haven't helped Arsenal in recent weeks. There's obviously the expectation that they will sign a new big money striker this summer. There's been talk of Benjamin Sesko, Alexander Isak, Victor Gyökeres maybe. Are there any of those options you think, is there one option there who you think would really elevate Arsenal and take them to the next level?
I definitely think Isak will. I think he's the type of player that we've lacked in the last few years. That striker that can make run behind, stretch defenders, play quickly in transition, counter-attacking. I feel we've lacked of this season and the previous season. I feel we go and press high, we get the ball, and then we take a little bit too long to go forward quickly because we haven't got that player that is on his toes ready to make that run behind. So I think Isak is that type of player. He's proven in the Premier League as well compared to the other two who's never been, in the UK. So you just feel, playing in the Premier League is a big challenge. It's different than playing abroad. So yeah, obviously it might cost a little bit more than the others. That's obviously the financial side of it. But yeah, I will definitely, if possible, go for Isak. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he might cost over about 120 million, I think has been quoted. But one player who might not cost anything is Joshua Kimmich. There have been links with him in recent days, potentially on a free transfer. And at 30 years old, he's not exactly young in Arsenal terms, let's say right now, but he knows how to win things. He's very versatile. So, on a free transfer, would that be a no-brainer for you signing Joshua Kimmich?
Absolutely, absolutely no brainer. I know I've just mentioned that players coming from abroad, you sometimes it doesn't quite work out for you in the Premier League. But I feel the style of play, in playing for Bayern Munich for so many years, winning trophies, as you mentioned, very versatile. Can play central midfield. He can play right back, left back. He can. He's such a great footballer. Them guys can play anywhere on the pitch. They'll do you a great job. And I think he's one of those players that you need in your squad. And as you mentioned, financially on the free transfer, my God, it's just the deal of the century. So I think yeah, it'll be a great addition to the squad for Mikel Arteta.
Certainly so. And you mentioned that he can play right back, centre mid, left back. Do you think he would? There's talk about Partey and Jorginho potentially leaving. Do you think he'd be perfect for that midfield, or could you see him playing in defence as well?
I personally think as a central midfield player, because we know the way we play, playing from the back, try to get through them lines, and in that position is key for us. It's kind of the start of everything. That number six role, that's defensive midfield player, and I feel he's so comfortable under pressure. He reads the game. He's like he's got eyes behind his head. He sees what's coming. He doesn't, he reminds me a bit of like a Verratti when Verratti used to play for PSG, where he used to take the ball and feel comfortable in such a tight area where you just felt, oh my God, that's risk taking. But he felt so comfortable there. And I think Gimmick is the same. He's like so comfortable, sees the game, read the game well, anticipate stuff. So yeah, I think that could be the position. And as you mentioned, Jorginho, Partey, there's talk about them maybe leaving the club. So I think it kind of all makes sense to go for him.